Here are the 3 campaign types you need to have inside your Meta ad account going into 2024 as we progress approaching Q4, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So, where a lot of brands go wrong when using this pivotal moment in consumer behavior, Q4, Black Friday, buying behaviors at an all-time high, is pretty much severely underpricing your products. Now, in the grand scheme of things, if we want to optimize for revenue, that's great, right? We can run an up to 30% off sale, up to 40% off sale on certain products, certain inventory you're trying to get rid of. That's not an issue. But there is second and third order consequences tied to lower ticket products. As a byproduct, you have customers that only buy on discounts. You have customers who are not providing second, third, fourth order purchases because they bought in only on a discount. So they're trained to only buy when you release a discount. They're not really loyal customers. And ultimately, the return or the ROI on this prospect is minimal. If you look at your cohort of data, and let's say you're brand doing $1 million a year in revenue. If you look at your cohort of data, you look at that segment of audience, what are your customers buying? What are they frequently buying back from your business? Now, when you have the ability to create bundles from products people are willing to buy over and over again for your business, and you push out on the front end for first order profit, you know already have strong LTV. That's not an issue, right? You're fixing majority of your business issues. But when it comes to setting up campaigns and how we portray this, if we understand the funnel to be at the top of the funnel, awareness stage, right? Very broad. Nobody understands your business. You go deeper in the funnel, which is like middle of the funnel, the buying intent begins to become somewhat aware, right? The more you go down the funnel, the buying intent goes higher and higher. The awareness goes higher and higher, become aware to then fully convert to purchase. Now, I say this to say, when it comes to layering our campaigns, we come with an objective. We're just not randomly throwing campaigns at the wall hoping it sticks. The reason why we're able to manage over $1 million plus a month in ad spend is because our strategy, our protocol. So we have 3 campaigns. We have a broad, flexible CBO campaign, formerly known as 322 in the Twitter space and the e-commerce space. But essentially what it is you have your broad campaign, or it's a broad campaign, no interest. Maybe you exclude 90-day purchases depending on how deep you want to go. But regardless, frequency is going to be at like a 1.5, 1.7, depending on how much ad spend you spend on a daily spectrum, right? The higher the ad spend, I can guarantee majority of the time, the user is going to come across your ad more than once, given CPM, given frequency. But that broad, flexible format campaign is pretty much one campaign. And then I believe it used to be you had 3 ad sets. You had 1 main ad set hosting post IDs. You had 2 DCTs, but they changed that. Meta updated it. So essentially, it's just literally campaign, and then you have your advert that hosts whatever adverts within the concepts. So they got rid of the ad set. It's similar to Advantage Plus, where it's just one campaign and then advert. And then at the advert sector, I believe that's where you mess around with audiences. But essentially, that's what it is. Our broad campaign is going fully broad, top of funnel prospecting. Then we have a secondary campaign. But this broad campaign is where we do majority of our creative testing. The way we creative test, 1 concept, 2 variants of this OG concept, 3 total testable ads. We push that, we run it. Now, secondary to that, we have our Advantage Plus campaign. That is mainly middle funnel, bottom of the funnel focus at pretty much extracting efficiency. There's a lot of diminishing returns with this. I know this, but to counteract this, depending on time of year, whatever we're optimizing for the brand, we push this. Now, tied to that, the third final campaign we have is similar campaign going fully broad, but it's an ABO format where if we want to extend our creative tests, if we still are skeptical about our hypothesis from a CBO perspective, we can now set up an ABO manual ad set budget. So it's a campaign, you have your ad sets, you set the budget at the ad set level, hosting the adverts. Those are the 3 campaigns we use universally, but the main driving factor isn't the campaign structure. The main driving factor isn't our targeting. The main driving factor, quite frankly, isn't any technical output. It's mainly the creatives. Because we're moving in a day and age of machine learning algorithm where Meta has significant data points than you could ever fathom, right? Every single day, there are users on the platform, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, They're extracting data points every single day. So their machine learning platform, quite frankly, is smarter than any of our targeting objectives. With Meta shifting towards this machine learning platform, this machine learning push using AI tech, our concept of targeting is done at the creative level. The images, the models you use for your creatives, does it resemble your ideal customer profile? If it doesn't, I will look to fix your creatives first. Because in this day and age of marketing, especially targeting, where everything's going broad, your creatives do the targeting. And the way we combat this is we start off with any concept with a static, then build into a GIF, then build into UGC. So taking that approach, this Q4 is what I'm doing for our portfolio of brands is expanding concepts, testing offers right now so that when Q4 hits, we have nothing but winners and we're just pushing the scale. The only thing capping us is just inventory. That's how you approach this game 2024 going into 2025. Top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom of the funnel, same approach. We have our campaign maximizing efficiency, doing our creative tests, expanding the funnel at the awareness stage. Then we have our Advantage Plus campaign, middle funnel, bottom of the funnel targeting. Then we might have an ABO broad campaign going more intensive on creative testing. That's the setup we use. That's what works. If you check my Twitter at bchrishdz, you can see my case studies. If you check scalevelocity.io, you can read my case studies, my testimonials. You can read my free 30-page protocol. I do this on a daily basis. I'm just kind of sharing what's working in the market. Nothing's going to move the needle for your business more than having creatives consistently and having a consistent flywheel to gather learnings to make iterations. The moment you solve that, then it makes media buying very, very easy because then you have organized tests. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll see you in the next video.